and gentlemen, wankers and weirdos, welcome to the Sutty and Sweet Show. Why the fuck I said that, I'll never know. Really, what I'm here to divulge. As you can see, I have no notes. Divulge is two of my theories. Now, I have these weird thoughts and weird ideas which can lead to theories. I put it down to that extremely close contact with a large alien spaceship back in 1981. And it has completely transformed the way I think about humanity, the way I look about human development, science, and obviously nuclear activity. So this first theory is, ask yourself this question: why are children getting cancer? Now, when I was a kid, it was virtually unheard of. Only old people got cancer, but now, embryos will be getting cancer soon. What the hell is going on? Why is every single age group getting cancer? This is my theory, and it's logical, it makes sense, it's coherent. Have a think. The more countries that acquire nuclear installations, the more discharges of radioactivity will be released into the atmosphere. Obviously, that radioactivity is going to swirl around the planet, so no one is safe. Vegetable crops aren't safe, animals aren't safe, and ultimately humans aren't safe. That's why cancer now has become rife and is becoming even more rife. It's just abhorrent. So that's the first one. The second one, I don't often do theology, but on this occasion I want to do some Muslim theology. Now, I think about all kinds of subjects, I find it all interesting, but this is part of Muslim theology that I'm not totally sure that Muslims actually are aware of. Now, during a lifespan of a Muslim, they're expected to make a pilgrimage at some point to Mecca. That's great. So they go to Mecca, they kind of file through, and then they come into this area which has a rather special rock installed in it. That's what it's all about. It's installed in some silvery metallic sheath, but it's all about this rock. Now, this rock was a meteorite. This rock is magnetic. It's a big chunk of magnetite. And they're expected to, I think they either kiss it or touch it or say a prayer or something like that. Now, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you know about my contact with a UFO and all the rest of it. So I give this some thought. Now, that rock has come from somewhere else. So when that meteorite, or whatever state it was at that time, was in the outer universe, and then randomly or accidentally heading for Earth, or maybe intentionally, I think maybe a Muslim probably would say to you or debate with you that it was an intentional occurrence. But there's one thing that I have actually talked to a lot of Muslim people. We've had various debates about this, and this always seems to be overlooked. When that meteorite entered the Earth's atmosphere, then it became a UFO. So basically, what that rock is now at Mecca, that millions of Muslims go on pilgrimage to touch, to see, its status before it became part of terra firma, before it became terrestrial, was a UFO. Now, I find that quite amazing. It's a UFO, but I don't think a lot of Muslim pilgrims are aware of it. It's another theory. To me, it makes sense. Like I said, as soon as that piece of massive chunk of magnetite entered the Earth's atmosphere, that is a UFO, an unidentified flying object. Make of that what you will, but it makes sense to me. Thank you.